talking about poverty.
What you say? Poverty? You're talking about poverty.
And that's right.
Poverty. We're talking about poverty. This song's about poverty. Come on, y'all, and sing with me. Poverty, poverty, yeah.
Poverty.
Poverty, who really cares? People starving everywhere. Poverty, poverty, yeah.
Poverty.
Now we got something for you to hear. So come on, people, and open your ears.
And we're talking about poverty. 1980's over. This is 1981. Now Reagan's in and Carter's gone. Oh Lord, what have we done?
Will things get better? Will they get worse? Is Reagan a blessing or is he a curse?
To the black man, meaning me and you, do we have any rights after he's through? Now if you think this is a joke, you should've went out and threw in your vote. If I was president, this is what I'd do. Make life better for all, not just a few. I feed the hungry and clothe the cold, make the streets safe for both young and old. I get law and order under control. I get deeply involved, mind, body, and soul.
Now if I was president of the United States, I'd try to straighten out the whole human race. My first decision that I would meet is to get the crime off the street. Now the world's corrupt and filled with crime, and every day somebody dies over a dime. But they're not responsible for whatever's wrong. So please, Mr. Reagan, hear our song. I take everything said in consideration. These are ideas to improve our nation. This here record is serious concern. If you sit back, you just might learn.
If you were still here,
maybe now people will lend an ear, cause we need some help and we need it now. We're trying to make it but we don't know how. You are a leader and you'll always be. You gave your life to help set us free. Said stand up for what you believe. It's the only way we'll ever achieve
gratification from our great nation,
putting positive plans into motivation.
She said all for one and one for all.
It's the only way to keep standing tall. You gotta work harder every day to get to the top. It's the only way. Children in school learn all you can, so when you grow up you can lend a hand. You better listen close to what we say if you ever want to see a brighter day. We gotta put an end to all this crime. We gotta do it now cause there's no more time.
Me as unemployed, more on welfare.
I sometimes wonder if you rich people care.
What would you do if you were in our shoes?
Dealing every day with the poverty blues.
Your fancy dinners, $50 a plate. Not concerned at all of those who haven't ate. You got the cost of living so sky high that sometimes I wanna break down and cry.
And despite my failures, I'm still a man, and all I can do is the best I can. I work so hard for such little pay. I sometimes wonder if there'd be a better day.
We're all God's children,
we're all the same.
The only difference is color, shade, and name. To all the people who just don't know,
this is the way that each day goes.
Somebody born,
somebody dies.
One man fails,
another man tries.
One man loses, another man wins.
And that's just the way things go, my friend.
architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. They were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on this promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation,
Oh, Dr. King, we know you're there. Let your voice ring throughout the atmosphere.
Poverty. We're talking about poverty. What you say? Poverty. We're talking about poverty.
That's right.
Poverty. We're talking about poverty. Poverty. We're talking about poverty.
Poverty.
Poverty. We're talking about poverty.
That's right.
Poverty. We're talking about poverty.
Tell it again, y'all.
Poverty. We're talking about poverty. Poverty. We're talking about poverty. Welfare lines. Poverty. We're talking about poverty. Poverty. We're talking about poverty.